Warm welcome to this special edition of the annual meeting of the CFO Forum.
We founded the CFO Forum in 2014 to create a platform and a network for CFOs.
And by bringing them together, they can share experiences.
To exchange ideas, to learn from each other and to learn from our clients.
The CFO Forum provides the opportunity for me as a sustainability expert to discuss and share views on value creation beyond the financial dimension.
ESG is all about balancing today and tomorrow.
For the next generation, a purpose is something that has to be there. It's a drive for them.
And on top of that, as a future leader, building your network early will strengthen it. So we thought, let's not do it only for the CFO.
Because sustainability is, or SG is something which all of us get confronted with in our jobs.
And really learn from each other how we can even increase our impact within the organizations that we work with.
The CFOs in Europe have been comfortable with wanting to talk about, wanting to understand sustainability, how it's related to financial performance.
Investors are looking for value, long-term value. Sometimes it is also about balancing.
Normally, CFO starts with reporting. Another angle will be to mobilize internally the organization by using performance management, bonus setting or decision models. But most importantly, and there is the holy grail for the CFO, I think definitely also, in creating the value for the company. Yeah. And that is, of course, in the end, what we all want to do. And that was the third angle in our model.
One thing is very important is also make a dramatic change in the culture of the company and really drive it to a high-performance culture.
Focus on what you can really influence. There's too many SDGs, so choose the ones that you can really influence.
Listeners are curious on how you will achieve or have achieved these tremendous efforts in terms of skills.
We cannot acquire every competence. We also need to partner and to accept external challenge.
You need to educate yourself in a digital space to be able to make sure that you can come up with a compelling vision, but also bring the entire organization with you.
To define your sustainability strategy, you need to be as close to your business model and your organization, to the DNA of the organization.
I think Maarten's speech about Akzo and how rigorous they've been doing that was very inspiring.
Sustainability is in the DNA of Akzo Nobel already for a long, long time. And if you're not able to represent the company on ESG, then basically you cannot play your role.
Professor Eccles really stand out for me.
Yes, there's a crisis. We've got a long-term view. We want to see how you're reacting to this crisis and are you being resilient?
So what I hope to find here today was insightful keynote speeches, also some real concrete business cases.
I want to have a positive impact on society, and that goes for me, but it also goes for the company I work for.
And I think it's a license to exist because if you want to have a good perspective to life for our children and their children, I think it's important that we can have space to talk about this today.
And we are very concerned with our environment and our stakeholders by nature. And we try to implement ESG to make it a competitive advantage.
We are at NADAP moving more and more towards really defining a strategy which is close to our heart. But at the same time, we could also learn from the standards that are available.
The team should reflect, like society, should reflect new things, should reflect the trends. And that is by definition difficult. But I do hope and also expect that these things will become part of their ecosystem.
Don't get hung up on being absolutely right. Approximately right is more than good enough, and then improve from there step by step. And start doing it and not talking about it.
So we need to drive the topic, we need to fully understand the topic, and we need to also completely integrate the topic in our communication to the external world.
It's a must-have. There's no way back. The CFO has a pivotal role in that. Just take steps, take progress, and make it work.
The one thing that we still need to do is make clear to the outside world that we're way past any form of greenwashing, but that the initiatives at our significant companies are very profound. and are absolutely necessary for our entire society.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the good questions, for the remarks, the lively debate. And we hope you have had an inspiring afternoon. We'll meet again.